Alright. A little late to start, but it'll have to do. That's done. Let's get this show on the road. Game elements. Please show me the chat. Good afternoon, everyone. Right, seems I am properly logged in this time. So I should be able to ban people that... or ban bots, rather. Not had the need to ban people just yet. Sorry I'm late, everyone. I overslept, and I've needed until now to get ready. So, but we're only an hour in, so... or an hour late, so... I think we can catch up. Now. Where I frustratedly threw the controller at the wall last time was when I was trying to defeat Khan, because
Executioner of traitors.
That fight always gives me a headache. So yes, let's continue.
Attack the creatures from above, Master. Rain chaos down upon them.
Alright, one more to go. Well... Hello, outside. No, you had missed a message. I was just... I woke up at 11:30 and I knew I was never going to be able to reach gaming on time. So rather than rush everything, I just made sure that I had everything in order. Well, most things. Oh, for the love of... You really had to spawn one more of those bastards, did you?
Oh!
Right.
Blues, reds, greens. You choose all.
Right, I'm gonna need to look for some mana. Go smash some barrels and stuff.
Do something, Lord. They're everywhere. Those flying things keep spitting them out.
I wish it was that easy to explain, but it is not. I actually went relatively to bed on time today, or yesterday. Well, today technically was still 2 AM, but that's actually quite near the time when I would usually decide I have had enough for the day. And then suddenly I wake up 9 hours later. That is rare for me to happen. Usually I have a biologic alarm clock ready to wake me up on time.
You took her away from me. You make Khan angry. To hurt her.
Right, at least that's one problem dealt with. Now, if you'd be so kind as to move down to the lower ground so I can actually hurt you. What is going on with the targeting system? Like it's deciding on its own whim that it wants to deploy less minions in the flags I put down. No.
Greens.
Alright. At least I didn't lose too many minions here. Just see if we can get ourselves recharged while we chase Khan. If nothing else, I want to finish off Khan today. Stand still and die. This fight can get to me quite badly, because they really should have a midpoint safe there, where I don't have to deal with all this stuff again and again and again if I fail somewhere in the middle.
She is mine. He cannot stop me. You cannot stop me.
Alright. Oh, come on. Die!
Greens.
Crush you and the old man! I will find her!
You choose all.
sure we're not missing any goodies. I need all the supplies we can get. Right, just ignore that then if you can't reach it. Oh, someone forgot the helmet. At least this is a good fight to get the blood pumping. Or get your blood pressure up. Either one is correct, I think. But so far things are going alright. Had my booster shot, so I now should be safe for at least another 3 months. I've been told I don't have to come to work for a while because there's been a positive COVID case. Hang on. Wondering how long that was gonna take. Well, we would get some bots. Not as such, really. I mean, I say work, but I don't have a real good way of saying what it's actually called, so I'm not getting paid for it, let's put it that way. But that's getting a little bit way too personal, and not necessarily relevant for any of you.
Reds! Oh!
Yeah, you would say that, but it's not that either. Me calling it work isn't even entirely correct because I just mostly sit there doing nothing. It's merely something I do to fill the days. In the least fun way possible. Because otherwise I will just be sitting at home. Alright. No, it's neither of that. You don't have to keep guessing. I mean, the best word I could use is dagbesteding, which I don't have a proper English translation for. But because of my disability, for lack of a better term, because I don't really classify it as that, I have a certain type of thing I do during the day that keeps me busy. Let's put it that way. And now I don't have to come to that for a few days at least. Till Thursday at least. I mean, I do have a volunteer job, but I have not been able to go to that for over a year now because of COVID. Alright. Can I please not run straight into any of those bastards?
Blue, green.
Kill it!
Choose all.
Alright. That's one of the beasts gone. I hate it when minions just stand there gulping.
Red.
Alright. At least now I have some room to maneuver. And I also don't like that Khan chooses these moments to speed up for some reason. He needs to be moving at the same speed the entire damn time. Think of the water as therapeutic work. A safe space. Even if I loathe that term and it's not entirely correct. I mean, I have been looking for a job, actual work, just to feel some fulfillment in life. But so far, I've not really succeeded. And these reds are barely doing anything to him. Like trying to tickle him. I mean, they do something, but... never mind then.
Reds.
At least he stays still for a bit. Finally.
Jewel! Jewel!
Strike, Master. Finish it. Your presence is required. Return to the tower.
That wasn't a loud sound.
Return of the Overlord, the one true evil. Oh no, Not you, the real Overlord. Yes. I've always been loyal to evil. I don't ask questions. Evil is as evil does. Welcome back, sire.
I am home. Even if I did have to hitch a ride inside this wizened and weary body. I believe you've met my daughters, Rose.
As if I'd let you get away with ditching me for that harpy in black lace.
She has been most useful to me. And then there's Velvet. I don't think she's quite made up her mind yet.
Well, a girl has to keep her options open, my darling.
You thought you'd killed me, didn't you? You and your hero friends? But I'd planned a little trip, you see. Really get under good skin. Literally. That fool wizard thought he'd won, until I purged his very soul and became one with his mortal carcass.
Now that, you'll agree, is a cunning plan.
One by one, the others fell to my corrupting influence. Those walls of goodness, purity, obedience. One just has to know where to push. And as for you, you fell, and they left you behind in their desperation to become heroes. I gave you a second chance, a different path. You were of use to me, but now you're just in my way. Minions!
Master! Master! We are your minions, sire! He was nothing compared to you, your supreme evilness.
I believe you've been borrowing my spells. No more. Now I shall eliminate your physical presence. You already dealt with the others for me, my little puppet.
Hey, sweet metal cheeks. While you still have power left, I can speak directly to you. There must be a way to stop him. I've got it. The Tower Heart.
Velvet, where are you going? Don't make me kill you.
Alright. Let the first boss battle begin.
Foolish girl. You have damaged the Tower Heart. Never trust family. No matter. Once I absorb your energy, I will restore it to its full power. Minions! You could have been a hero. Just look at you now.
I've weakened the Tower Heart, darling. Now you need to go after him. Get your minions back. That's the only way you'll stand a chance.
There are bugs in there. Does no one sweep up around here?
Nothing like a little snack with your entertainment. Master! Master!
Alright. Where was I going?
Sorry, sweetie. He just barged in with that pretty ice maiden in tow.
For you.
Right, so this was where I woke up. Not where I was going. Yeah, the minions are alright. I kinda like the skin that they get. The evil influence, but... Right, so we have the Brown's
You
Nest.
were a decent Overlord. I might even miss you.
Oh, hold your tongue, Noel. You'll be back on the MySpace soon enough.
Did you have fun killing off your old friends? Don't you remember how they left you for dead? The tower remembers. It has absorbed their whinings, their betrayal of you. Listen to them.
Is he dead? Surely no one could have survived that fall.
We must help him. He fought beside us. There may still be a chance.
No, we gotta go. Take what we can and get out of here.
He's right. We vanquished the evil. He has earned his rest. Leave him.
Then my minions found you, healed you, made you ready to become my successor. Temporarily.
That's mine.
It's one of those pixie hive thingies. I think they're important. Maybe you can find more.
Right, that's the first hive back. get the rest of this stuff going.
Reds! Brown!
Yeah.
Reds!
Alright, blue minions.
He's been Overlord a lot longer than you, but you're a fast learner. Lose! You choose all! Don't be too despondent. You did quite well. If you defeat him, I'll gladly have you back. I mean, serve you.
Let's squash a few more bugs to get more energy.
Browns.
No, Gnarl's just being gnarled. Keeping his options open.
Oh,
He doesn't care who the evil is, just as long as there is an evil. And I can kind of respect that. Gotta be practical in that sort of thing. After all, evil tends to have a lot of shifts in leadership. Can't stay loyal to everyone all the time. That won't do. But I think even Gnarl knows that there is a chance that his old master will be defeated. So why burn bridges? After all, it's quite a fine rope he's walking. Or a thin rope he's walking. Right. Stay here.
blue.
Oh, for the love of... Did I lose a blue? And of course there's no blue to be found over here.
Oh,
Where did I lose a blue? Yeah, that's a fair enough comparison. mean, he's not really doing anything useful himself other than advise the current evil.
I'm going to help my father bring order to the world.
I mean, at least I can't fault anyone for their motivations. They all make sense in a way. I'm just always left wondering, what was the function of my character in the party?
Lose! Oh!
I do so dislike it though when the AI cheats like this. If my minions cannot enter the water, then yours shouldn't be able to either. At most, they should humorously suffocate as they spawn. Because it's not like this is putting any real challenge to me. I mean, eventually they'll wear me down, but...
Oh! Browns! Oh! Browns!
I don't go with losers, my darling. So prove yourselves.
I must confess, you did impress me. You livened the place up.
Right, fine, just let me get that bloody hive already. Yeah, of course. Don't do anything without the minions.
Proud. You choose all.
Wait up, you fools. Right, that's the last of the minion hives. Now to get to the wizard.
Blues. Greens.
Evil knows how to get things done. Good only knows how to find evil.
I do like these cave drawings. They're very adorable. Now, if only the game was kind enough to not continually spawn this stuff anymore. At least I don't have to go back and forth the entire time, but... Alright.
Greens. Oh.
Alright, let's gear up for the final fight.
Browns. Reds. All. For me.
There, now at least I won't have to go the same path again and again.
Reds.
Let's load up one more time.
You choose all.
And let's go start the fight with the wizards. If we can. I might have to pick a different spell.
Greens.
I'll make sure that none of my minions die from gas.
All.
The good always want to be heroes. They're so predictable. So are you. to slip away with
choose
her,
all.
I won't tell anyone.
All!
That Jewel had everything. Turned out what she wanted was what other people had.
Red, you choose all!
Have a rest, Overlord. Heroes need their rest. Hard to see what you love taken away, isn't it, Khan? When reason is gone, nothing is left but madness. Koldo, you can have all the gold you've ever wanted, my friend. No one would refuse a hero.
Browns!
I think she likes you, Sir William. If you want to slip away with her, I won't tell anyone.
All! Blue!
That Jewel had everything. Turned out what she wanted was what other people had.
Reds! You choose all!
Rest, Overlord. Hard to see what you love taken away, isn't it, Khan? When reason is gone, nothing is left but madness.
Right, could you please stop doing that cheap trick?
Go. You can have all the gold you've ever wanted, my friend. No one would refuse a hero. Have another roast pig, Melvin. Have two. You're a hero now.
Greens!
I think she likes you, Sir William. If you want to slip away. That Jewel had everything. The good. They don't know how close to evil they really are.
And so the evil Overlord defeated the other evil Overlord, and the land rejoiced. His domain flourished. The very land itself bore the mark of his corruption. The people lived in fear. They spoke his name in whispers. He killed, pillaged, and destroyed without mercy. He became evil incarnate. He, his mistress, and all their little minions lived happily ever after.
Only 82% corruption. I must have missed a couple of things.
But evil will always find a way. The Ruborian desert is bristling with evil energy, Dark One.
I'm sure it is. See. I don't think I have anything left to spend money on. 40 is looking kind of nice. Anything left to get? Nah, we can just change our banner. That's not something I want to do anyway.
Please don't get any blood on my clothes, darling. You are being a bit messy.
Let's dive into the first of the abysses. I think that's what I settled on, the multiple of being the plural of abyss is abysses.
Oh!
You know, you're supposed to technically can do the abysses before you deal with the wizards, but I kind of feel this belongs afterward.
Trying to run away from you, honest. We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
Those creatures you see are wraiths, spirits of the evil dead. In fact, I think I see a few old drinking jars. Well, at least no one burns. Something very powerful must have opened this rift to their world. Still, we can't just have evil abysses cropping up anywhere they like and threatening your evil domination. I remember when one appeared in the minion dung pile. It giblet quite a shock. No, can't have that. You must investigate further, sire. Oh!
So far the wraiths are not really a problem. The Arcanian armor is doing its job. Let's go this way.
I think I prefer your fireballs to this place.
Oh no, he's got that look about him. And I've only just been reincarnated.
Why it doesn't matter, they'll just come back again. Don't stop! Don't stop!
Beautiful, beautiful. I could watch that all day.
I don't think you have much of a choice.
Oh, now that's a 9 right there. Near perfect.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They'll just come back again.
Darn it. That one blew up way too soon. No chance I could save my minions. I guess I'll just have to go and get more. Yeah. And I kind of like the evil aesthetic of this place. It's kind of what I would expect the Mellow Hills to start looking like under my reign. The one thing that I am sort of satisfied about not being in the game so much, in that you don't really corrupt any place I go to.
You choose all.
I mean, sure, I rule over it all, but it doesn't really change. Although that may be just an indication of how evil a place already is, that it doesn't really need any change.
I'm sweating like a sheep on market day.
That certainly makes the sheep more interesting. In which case... a lot of pumpkins down there. More money. Always more money. It's always useful. We'll need to find the molds. Don't fully remember where they are exactly. Let's ignore the pumpkins now if we can still go this way. Guess we can't because we have something to extend the bridge, and I think that's probably through this area.
Don't go near the pumpkins, I tell you. They're fearless little varmints. I saw them eat a sheep once. A whole one. Hooves and all. I think one of them's joined my foot.
Angry pumpkins. Deadly, sire. Deadly. Second only to a happy tomato. Lose.
Careful. They'll have your boots off in a flash. They like to start with the toes. One of them's joined my foot. Whoa! What are you doing, you little brutes? Don't you threaten me!
Oh, okay. All good. Ritz!
Sounds like a music reference. I don't get because I don't listen to music. Looks like none of these were animated. Well, don't know what was chewing his foot then. Right. Anyone else? Alright.
Blues! Oh. You choose all blues!
For the love of. Hey, stop that. Let's go grab our other minions. Yo.
Oh!
Almost feel bad for smashing up these pumpkins. They sound so adorable. It's the tormented spirit of Melvin, sire. Looks like he's getting all the food he could ever wish for down here. All that flesh wobbling from side to side. Oh, it's almost hypnotic. Oh, this should be interesting. That's the way to end a meal. Oh, there he goes again. Blowing up and reincarnating like that must hurt like hell. Ah, but look at him. Melvin just can't seem to stop himself. Yes, well. As interesting as that is, with the Khan and the Wizard defeated, I'm kind of drained on this particular game for today. Let's switch over to something else for a bit. I will pick this up next week when I hopefully have had a little bit more restful night. See if this picks up. I mean, I like the Abysses and all that, but they are they're long-term projects, to put it mildly, at least. Even last time, it was definitely slog to get through them. Apparently, I was playing on Legendary, so that was to be expected. Still, if any of you have any idea how I can get more evilness into my what I missed, at least. The game doesn't really give me a tally for evil deeds I can do. It looks like it's not picking up. Let's see. I have this still in the list. Hello there, you. Still don't know how to pronounce that, but you're welcome nonetheless. Maybe he just doesn't want to see the loading screen. This will take a while. Nah, that's quite alright, SI. Probably more along the line of you need to kill this many peasants, or you need to kill this many women, this many elves, this many dwarves. Although, there's no civilian dwarves, so maybe not. Maybe I need to kill more undead elves as well. Or smash spree a couple more times. Oh, thank you. Right, it's really not picking anything up. Alright, just gonna quickly create a scene then. Yeah, that's my cat. That's Tiggy. Enjoying her hammock. On a much more better day. One of the few times I was actually able to get her to actually sit still for the photo. Right, why are you not picking it up? I have to load back in. Try loading again. Sure why it's being difficult today. And I've recorded this game before, so it should be able to see it. It's just not doing it. Right, let's just do it brute force then. This'll do. Alright, we're gonna do a slight bit of Miyu and Texas. This is what's been keeping me awake for far too late. For quite some weeks now. Trying to figure out how the systems work. I think I've got most of the basics down, but obviously there's still room for improvement. Managed to make Bohemia successful, Russia successful. It's not the loading so much that was being difficult, it was just that the game, OBS was not picking it up on the capture, so being a bit difficult. And now I am busy with the Turkish Empire, fought against the Ottomans, of course. We've done all right, I guess. It's 1718. Yeah, this is version 3.0, the alpha version, I think. Our capital is fairly well developed. It could be better, I think. I mean, if we take a look at the absolute leader in Europe, that's probably Paris. That has a ridiculous amount of development. It is the largest city on the continent. And there's been some really, really awful gore to the north that I've not really seen any real point in doing anything about, because why bother? That's all useless land anyway for me. Does Muscovy still have Moskva? No, they don't. That is unfortunate. Poland is quite strong here. My recent conquest is a little bit more Egypt. And I've managed to capture Mecca, Medina as well. I have created the client state of Baghdad. Because I didn't feel like coring this all myself. Tech-wise, I've kept up mostly with everything. I do some manual building. I mean, I'm leaving as much as possible to the elites to solve, but I had to build the capital myself. And occasionally I've been pushing for small bits and all that, but there's not really been much need to be that obsessive with it. Mostly I just go looking at, let's see, this particular screen to see where there's potentially an option for upgrading. And it looks like the irrigation is suitable for an upgrade. Manatees could be filled up a bit more. Pathing is optional. And the garrison could also do something, but let's actually do the irrigation. Infrastructure irrigation to rank 6. I mean, I'm swimming in money anyway. And my tax code is, I basically spend 30 on Diplo and admin for my taxes. Property maintenance is perhaps getting a bit high, but overall that's fine. And I'm also, well, I'm allowing for 30 military power to be spent on my military, but I have not needed it so far. Not that it's necessary, because I've got oodles of manpower and can still build more armies with little consequence. But for now I'm just busy pouring stuff because necessary. As for reforms, I've done most of them, at least the ones that I want. There's still one more tax reform that I need to do. And let's see, there's also one more noble reform I can do. Turn the gentry into freeholding, which is, I think, the final one. I want to do this one, but I have to wait for global trade to finish coming in, and that's taking forever. Because right now, global trade is only in Castile. They have not embraced it yet, so it's not spreading. So I've been trying to get some possessions in East Africa and India and Indonesia, but it's been slow going. I do have a mission to where is it? Yeah, to conquer Zanzibar and discover Indonesia. So that's what I'm going to be trying next. But first I need some boats. It is somewhat opaque, I guess. I mean, You can support the elite if you have the options to. But let's do that a little bit. Got the legitimacy to sacrifice for that, so now they're a little bit happier. But I've mostly defanged the nobility so much that their disapproval of me does very little. It's mostly just a slight boost in the source of corruption, which for the most part I have eliminated. In fact, my corruption amongst the bureaucrats is only 8%, and statewide it's, well, a little over 20. I can probably bump up the rooting out of corruption a little bit more. I've got the money. But let's unpause and let things go forward. Astarabat, I am not really interested. You can sort your own problems out. Right. You still need to come home. No, sorry, Zanzibar. I kind of want to go to war with you, so an alliance would not be in my favor. Yeah. My only possible rival is the Great Ming. On. But overall, we're not doing too bad. France is a distant second or third to me. I might be able to catch up to the Great Ming in some regards, but all I really have over him right now is a tech advantage, probably. And the rest of Europe is no real threat. First of January tick. Have a bit of a look around, but I can potentially show otherwise. Let's select everything I own. Do a census. Right, industry-wise, I am producing not enough food, unfortunately. I do have enough salt. Fiber we're finally on top of. Fuel I've got enough of, raw materials is also fine. Got the goods, we could be producing more, but that's a long haul process. Yes, surprisingly. We have enough delicacies, luxuries we are slowly catching up on. Consumer products is still low, that's something I need to work on. Military is fine and naval is... it's close-ish. I need to build that. And knowledge, we are finally producing enough. But it's a very well maintained boot. We have 36 million peasants that are moving about a lot. We have some nomads still. We have 2.9 million residents, city dwellers, and 400,000 gentry. We have only about 50,000 burghers, and they are in flux about what. And of course we have some clergy, but who cares about them? Wealth-wise... well, most of my pops seem to be at least earning more than they give out, except for the burghers. Anyway, I'm building a lot of ships here in the Red Sea in the hopes of getting somewhat being able to transport one of my armies down south so I can take a bit of African coast and turn off the selection. Yeah, sure, of course it. Also, Serbia is my client state. Well, not client, actually a complete vassal. Which is a bit of a hassle because they are a historical rival and that will not go away. Should probably get one of my diplomats to be on that. I don't have any more cultures I can accept. Let's see. My reforms, I cannot do another one until 1723. And Ethiopia just gained the border with me somewhere. No, they took the land back. Well, that's fine. That's fair enough. I'll probably lower the taxes a bit. Right, let's see if there's any province where I can potentially get a little bit of improvement. I can probably use some irrigation here. Also, I'm not interested in an alliance. We'll keep up on our military tech. It would, but you know, constructing the Suez Canal will take probably half a century and will cost a lot of money in the meantime. Building boats is the much easier option. Right, let's go for Malacca again. Probably still have to go to war with the Mamluks one more time to get the rest of Egypt. Yeah, I know. That's what I usually do, but in this case it popped up the thing. When you would war with Banu Rasi. Why are you at war with Banu Rasi? Oh, you have this little sliver over here. And now you don't. That's probably partially why Naples is so strong. They are all the way over here. What does Naples own? Now they have a little bit more than the boots. They have the entire West African coastline. Naples has been busy. Do they also have any colonies? And they have something over here. No, that's just France. Oh no, no, they have Neapolitan Brazil. Why am I losing? I mean, I might just have to take it violently, but oh, that is such a hassle to do until I can get my fleet in the other ocean operational. Well, they just keep converting stuff. Plenty of farmland still to be improved here. No, Ajiran, I'm not really caring about you either. At last stand comes Pontic. Fine. Go about that. You're on the way, that's fine. You not do that. We're almost ready with the boats down here. Anything left of the apiary? Well, there's still 36 princes, but I don't think they're gonna be able to do anything. Of course they are picking island. Yeah, sure, Morocco. And Greeks always trying to separate. Here. Have cake. Nothing I can do here. Donate to the church. And I can't ask them to do anything else. At 1 year until we can do the next reform. And we are currently working on an admin idea. Still Malacca. State corruption is not gonna go down, I think. Not without significant investment. Any chance that anyone has accepted the global trade yet? They have no debt. Could I form an alliance with you? That might upset Morocco, but actually no, they don't have a rivalry. You are in a... No, you're not in a... Huh. Where are you fighting? Ndongo and Udogo. Well, as long as we are busy being friends, can you give me some maps? Right. South Africa, no. South Atlantic. Any maps you can give me? Or more Indian Ocean pieces, that's fine. Probably build on Naples. They appear to be having all the coastlines. And you have a decently sized city. No, smallpox. That's not great. Yes, the culture is about to flip. Well, about to. And we have about 300,000 peasants and residents. There's nothing much I can invest in here. Industry is not making any profits. And I over-invested. Darn it! I over-invested in the academic sector, so that needs some time to catch up with budget. In the meantime, I should probably just focus on getting some improved provinces somewhat. All the provinces where you see smoke rise, and that's where I've had some disease just now. Not great. Right, Skilla, Ilja. Yeah, I think Constantinople might flip to Turkish before the game ends. Right, Masterstan. You'll need some more conversions. Can I just tell you to... Let's see. The biggest part of my population is Sunni, followed by Orthodox. That's no surprise there. Yes, some Catholics, some Calvinists, some Hussites, some Coptics, which probably in the province we took, some Jewish, some Hindus. And it's organized the missionaries. Continue mission till the 90% conversion. Alright. The tribes have no power, so I can't do anything with them. Now this particular playthrough has not been entirely unflawed, considering my inflation, which kind of mimics the current inflation Turkey is experiencing. But I had to take a lot of loans that I couldn't pay off for a long time. I've not had the admin power to buy it down because, well, I was busy doing other stuff. We just need 3 more ships. May have overbuilt the amount of ships I need on this side, but no, you do have a capital. Good. That should make communication quite superb. I also have 70% of the trade power here, so I probably don't need quite as many ships. How about if I cut off in half and you to protect trade in the Tyrrhenian Sea? How much does that affect my trade power in the code? Quite a bit, but most of it's still going to Constantinople anyway, so that's fine. Once we have fortified this place, we should be good. Is that all you can do here? You build sugar. Yeah, sugar? Why would you not build sugar here? Can I open that up? No, I can't do that while you're still being caught. Do I have any special map modes that could be useful here? Communication efficiency. Right, for the most part it seems we have decent efficiency. Especially considering this is all the way out in the middle of nowhere. The special map modes. Advanced map mode. That one. River section. All my own provinces. Absolute linear. And go full spectrum. Right, so this is where all the rivers are. The places that I own. That would explain why this is so well connected. Strange that this is not part of the river. But that's fine. Right, so I could potentially set up a capital in Skopje. That would probably be fairly well connected. Follow the Danube River. Yeah, but we're still some way off for that. I mean, America has not even declared independence yet. You could use some more amenities. Pathing probably can be improved. Like harborage is really something you need. Let's improve this province. Your pathing is level 3. Improve pathing to 4. Get your amenities up. You already had one level, I think. See, what else were you complaining about? Garrison. Let's get you a garrison. Well, let's actually double check that I can. Because I think sugar is probably considered a crop. And currently there is... And the page won't flip. Of course it won't. I don't know why that keeps happening. Does it matter if it's a different... Maybe because it is being cored? What does this mean? Lack of a natural harbor. Alright. Keep trying Malacca. I kinda don't want to invest until I can get local trade. I am really hoping that Castile will soon embrace it. I mean, they have it, but for some reason they have not yet embraced it. Oh, Haiti is revolting. I'm presuming there's actually quite a lot of places here where you can decent goods. I'm just mostly surprised because the Mamluks have had this province for ages. And they have never chosen to invest in sugar. Now, I'm not sure if there's a limit to how far you can push that, but... You can get sugar here. The Antilles. It always seems to happen. Yeah, they have planted sugar here, for instance. And there's still plenty of farmland. And sugar is indeed part of the farmland. Yeah, so you could potentially make it very big. But maybe there's just no demand for sugar. Which seems weird because... I think everyone who wants sugar. I don't know. Yay, finally. I would like a... You? my current leader is a little bit naff when it comes to diplomatic skill, which is kind of unfortunate considering that's the group behind on a little. But we have discovered Indonesia, we have discovered the Far East. Now we need to become the strongest trade power in the Malacca Strait. That's gonna be difficult. Alright, we did get a fine province over here. Let's see. Got sea salt. Sea salt, fishing, textile, processed materials. It's not a very big place. Like a natural area for the thing to happen. Well, let's first build a fort. Well, probably. Let's see. That's England. Bermuda Island. Yeah. And now at war with basically the entire world. But I think the Antilles revolt is something that always triggers and always happens in a way that you can't prevent it from happening. You know what? I have no need for Serbia anymore. Let's get rid of it. They have served their purpose. Then again, it's also kind of brutal to set up or to get anything moving along. Anything I can do to boost, promote and support commerce, give some tax relief, do a show of devotion, and not going to promote lesser gentry. I kind of want to do the opposite. Leverage the church. Can I give out more food packages? Yes. Have some lunch. I think you can just destroy forts if you want to. I am not particularly inclined to destroy any forts I have right now because I can afford them. Right, how's the coring? Oh, it's done. Good. Are we still looking to core more stuff? No, it's all being processed. All I really need to do is just get global trade to start spawning in my provinces. Right. Let's just cancel ships. You're docked over here. You come over here. Let's go say hi to Zanzibar. I want you to land there, please. So far so good. We are well beyond where we need to be. got an extra form, which would probably be this one. Right, and currently it's not the island I want. This is what I want. Zanzibar. Right. I need a diplomat free. You'll do. No, not you. Could I have some access, please, ally? Thank you. Alright, kill what likes me. I probably cannot contest that with just transports. Can I just have some access, please? I mean, I might be able to challenge that with transports. Zanzibar is at level 28 tech. They're well behind. My ships probably can outperform them. We lost a general somewhere. It doesn't really matter either way. Let's give you a general. I think our army tradition is probably quite good. Better than our naval tradition anyway. And we've got some pretty decent generals. That's also part of Zanzibar. Let's see if we can get that. Let's go to Indonesia. Alright, let's see if my transports can challenge this particular fleet. We'll know if they start running away. They are running away. Yeah, I know, I know. But I've got too many armies as it is anyway. I just like to have a certain number of generals available to me. I can have more. I can give all my armies a general. So may as well. Alright. What are you willing to give me? Well, I want this, this, and this. I think that's all in the same region. Yeah, Central Swahili Coast. All I really want from you. Give me war reparations and give stuff back to Kilwa. Kilwa's been nice to me. Alright, another mission done. Where is it? 3. Alright. That calls some more stuff. And you can stick here to keep an eye on it that it doesn't bolt. Definitely will want to put a fort on those islands, because otherwise some people might try to take it from me. Yeah, I'm still coring all this, otherwise I would probably be building a trade fleet over in the Red Sea. But seeing as I can have more armies, let's get another one built. I'm gonna go with a lazy composition. Yeah, that's fine. Also, Naples. What maps do you have that I want? I would like very much to know South Africa. And now we need the South Atlantic. That's the only ocean I don't have maps of yet. Do we have this done yet? Port is still under construction. And this was cored. Right, sugar. Let's open up a sugar plantation. That would be under cash crop, I think. Yeah. And let's just do a big investment. And of course I do that on the 1st of January, so it takes a while to process. I mean, I suppose I can propagate religion there. Right. The and invest in higher education. Oh, you lost your. Oh, I thought you had one. Bit difficult to see on the map because the this thing keeps overlapping it. Ooh, largest city on the continent here in Dimyat. Well, yeah, I guess. How much population is here? I guess biggest is relative in this case. And yeah, higher education can definitely be better here. Let's do a fair chunk of commercial investment and a little bit of academic investment. And no, sorry, Kilwa, I like you, but not that much. Let's get a trader here. Trader here. We can hold off. I kind of want to do this reform. Yeah, probably. It's just when you see the symbol for biggest city on the continent, you kind of expect something a little bit more impressive, I guess. I mean, in all honesty, I kind of was expecting Cairo to be the biggest city on the continent, considering its vital location in the Central. I mean, it's still a blemish to me that Constantinople isn't the biggest city on the continent, it's just the largest city on the subcontinent. Because I believe Constantinople counts everything on Europe still, so Paris would need to be sacked in order to take that trophy from them. But then again, I had similar weird stuff like that in when I was playing as Russia, where I could not get Moscow to be the biggest city on the continent. But for some reason, this was the biggest city on the continent. I just found that a little bit weird and funny. I mean, that'd probably be Beijing. Let's see. Now you're asking me to hunt for a symbol that is very difficult to find. Biggest city in Asia. I mean, it may be in India somewhere. No. Not seeing the green, but I may be overlooking it. Lots of gold over here. Not that I need money, but it's still fun to think about. Korea, maybe? No, no bigger cities here either. There it is. Largest city on the continent. And that's in... I guess that's Kyoto? You know, I was kind of expecting more than this. Unless that's a different continent, in which case I'm not entirely sure where to look. See, there's another larger city on the continent, so I'm guessing it counts as different continents. I just thought it was funny because I'm never entirely sure what it counts as continent in this particular context. Like, where is the cutoff point? Is it beyond the Urals? But then I've never seen Poland quite this strong before. I mean, relative strength at least. If I was to go to war with them right now, I'd easily overpower them. Aside from my technological advantage. Oof. I don't know, how much would it cost? It's not that much. Then again, I do have meritocracy, so get a bit of a discount there. Right. There is a little bit of spread. What is the requirements for spawning? Owns a province in Sub-Saharan Africa, province in Southeast Asia, province in India. I think I have the Indian province. There's a trade value of 4.3. This one has a value lower than that. That might be tricky. And down here, I mean, this would easily do it, but of course needs to be cored. And then maybe, let's see, subcontinent. Doesn't really tell me what I want to know. If it was doing it per subcontinent, I would have seen more larger city. So there must be a continent system somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Regions, subcontinents, areas. Yeah. That doesn't really tell me what a continent is in this context. Well, largest city on the subcontinent I'm kind of happy with still. And there's still room to grow after all. We have 1 century to go to build up. And we are not far off from spawning industrialization, which I think we can do. And may have to build up a few more cities. Yeah. This one will just not spawn anything. Really? Where is it? Because I'm not seeing anything particularly about population. Oh well, that's neither here nor there. Just keep on trucking on until I have enough points to do the reform. Yeah, that's fine. Serbia's about to be gone anyway. So it's taking a while. Alright, last is down now. Probably Sunni. Alright, let's get the last bit of this. So we lose some legitimacy. Nobody cares really much. Lose some stability. Great success. Now we have rational taxation. 100% times state's reach based tax efficiency. Minus 30% mana cost of all state taxes, enables the use of all state taxation, and plus 50%, plus 50.50 yearly state reach. So we should get 100%. So now we just need to get the freeholders, but for that I need to knock down the nobility's power. It's trending downwards, but I need a little bit more means of getting my rapport up with them, at the very least. Province overview. Right, and where do you see population then? Not sure why the religion symbol is so awkwardly big. Yeah, it doesn't matter all that much. After all, the biggest city in anywhere is just bragging rights. Considering I have double the population in Constantinople, so much so it's barely fitting on this place anymore. Doesn't appear that the Hagia Sophia has the minarets on them. I'm pretty sure I built them. Oh, good. The education is making money again. So potentially it will go up. And probably invest in some more commerce. Invest in some commerce. And none of my industry is really worth doing anything, and I'm pretty sure we've got all the lands pretty much improved. Let's see. Humanities don't really need anything. Irrigation definitely wants to be improved, but it's already at rank 7, so it's maxed out. Well, that's not gonna happen then. Pathing. I don't think I can do pathing at the moment. But the capital fell back a rank. Darn it. Hate when that happens. Right, capital. Build it up to rank 5. But in any case, that'll have to do for this. Because really getting that reform was the last thing I was gonna do, period. Because I need to get moving. Sorry for the bit of chaotic stream today. And that was late. I'll try to do better next time. And then we'll probably dive into the abysses. And deal a secondary blow on all the goody heroes. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you all next time. I hope you had enjoyed it anyways. Have a nice day. Bye.